सो हेलो गाइस एंड वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। सुबह के बज रहे हैं 8:23 एंड वी आर लिविंग फॉर अ डिस्टिलरी विच इज़ इन साउथ गोवा। सो इट विल बी अराउंड 1.5 आवर का रास्ता। सो अभी बाइक को कोल्ड स्टार्ट करता हूँ और मिलता हूँ सीधा आपको बाइक। सो इट्स शोइंग अराउंड 1 hour 14 minutes, 56 किलोमीटर्स का रास्ता है यहाँ से। एक गवर्नमेंट का समझता नहीं मेरे को, कितने खड्डे क्यों खोदते। एक हर बार पहले रास्ते बनाएंगे, फिर उसके बाद इनको याद आता कि भाई आज खड्डे खोदने हैं, फिर खड्डे खोदने लग जाएंगे। डिवाइन का एक गाना है कि रास्तों में खड्डे नहीं, खड्डों में रास्ते। ये सेम फीलिंग मुझे आता है जब मैं रास्ते देखता हूँ, क्योंकि हमेशा जब रास्ते नए बनाते हैं उसके बाद इन लोग को याद आता है कि हाँ आज ये पाइपलाइन डालना है, आज पानी का पाइपलाइन डालना है। समझता नहीं भाई गवर्नमेंट क्या कर रही है हमारी। अरे यार कोई तो रुक जाओ। So we are going to Adinco Distillery. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. So it's a whiskey and gin distillery. So the course I was doing, वहाँ से हमको अपॉर्चुनिटी मिली कि हम लोग जाके ये डिस्टिलरी विज़िट कर सके टू नो हाउ जिन विस्की इज़ मेड। सामने से देखने का मौका मिल रहा है। सो इसके पहले हम लोग जाने वाले थे पॉल जॉन, विच इज़ अ सिंगल मॉल्ट इंडियन विस्की, बट वहाँ पे कोई रेनोवेशन चल रहा है, उसकी वजह से वी आर गोइंग टू दिस डिस्टिलरी नाउ। सो देखते इधर तो 1 hour 11 minutes दिखा रहा है, बट अगर परवरिम और पंजी में ट्रैफिक मिल, एक तो यार इतनी ट्रैफिक है, ऊपर से एक ब्रिज जो उस साइड आता है वो वाला ब्रिज बंद है। सो नाउ वी हैव टू गो थ्रू पंजिम सिटी, फिर उधर से बीच में से निकल के मडगांव लगेगा। वो वाला ब्रिज क्यों बंद है पता नहीं, बट है। सो अब ट्रैफिक और बढ़ गई है। सो फाइनली डिस्टिलरी पहुंच गए। इट्स इफ यू कैन सी द इट्स स्टैचू ऑफ समवन, आई डोंट नो। सो हमारा टाइम दिया था बाय 10:30, बट मैं अराउंड 9:54 पहुंच गया था। सो अभी वेट करना है, वेट करेंगे, सब आएंगे तो अंदर जाने मिलेगा, तब देखते हैं।
Okay, this is a copper pot still, which is now 450 years plus, which is going on this time. Before that, it was this one. It was made through earthen clays, and constantly had to pour water on it. It was like a Launi style of making film. But since then, this is the procedure. And after this, what has come, the latest is this on the side. Latest production style is the electric pot stills. But we have maintained this just to show what our culture is, what Goa was. This is not economically viable actually, because you know firewood is very expensive. So this, what is currently going is distillation of toddy. This is the first distill. The first distill of a toddy, a coconut finish called what?
Ura?
No, that is kaju.
Okay, sure.
Coconut is called what? Feni is the final product.
Toddy.
The first is called modop.
What?
So modop is the first distill, and the modop normally comes at 17 to 18% strength. After the first distillation is complete, it will be again put for second distillation, and you will get a feni, which is at around distill to 42.8, 40%. It depends what strength one wants. Coconut feni, you take the toddy from the which tree? Coconut tree. So you have to climb the tree early morning to get the toddy. So what challenge we are facing today is the toddy tapper. Very less toddy tappers are there. But thankfully now, since new climbing tools have come, it has become relatively easy. But that doesn't solve the problem. We still are facing huge acute shortage of manpower. So first thing in the morning, he will go around 6 o'clock up the tree, get his toddy down from, suppose he has tied say 30 trees, so 30 trees one person can climb. That is on the maximum side. That's why they do around 20. So there is a way to slit the conos,
Flower.
Yeah, flower. How you slit, depends how you slit is the juice that will come. If you slit wrong, juice will be less. They require real expertise. So what the toddy tapper carries with him is called what?
That bone.
Kati. It's called a kati. The kati is it's a actually it's a, not one metal. It's a combination of various metals. So it's a metallurgy. So our ancestors knew how to, they were into metallurgy. So today that skill is also dying. And nonetheless, we now young generation is trying to preserve it, and hopefully more people will join this of preserving the culture. Now the process here is, once this is distilled, once it is heated to certain temperature, the steam will pass through the condensation. That is the condensation water. So there is water there. Once the water is heated, it will be discharged and put for the garden. So you have to maintain the temperature constantly. Even the heat is maintained constantly by the distillers. So if this thing starts to vomit now, you have to pull out the wood. But they know exactly when to pull it out. So that will never happen. If it happens, very bad. So toddy, that is coconut feni, can be made into various flavors, unlike kaju feni. But some people are doing even kaju today. You can make a cinnamon flavor, you can make a maulina flavor, lemongrass, ginger, garlic, coriander. There are more than 30 variants that were made before. We had a bar those days, we had around 15 flavors ourselves, which my mother used to make. So this is my 4th generation that I'm running this. My forefathers were doing this here itself. Yeah, but this was on the other side of the house. We have shifted it this side. Any questions?
So what's the current temperature running?
कितना वाजता टेम्परेचर आहे जी गरमीत असते 80 डिग्री
स्टार्टिंगला चड असता मागीर स्लो
starting it is very high so that it starts faster and then they slow it down so that it doesn't vomit. Have you tried coconut milk?
Yeah.
Good for your cough.
The best
Why I'm telling is because it's not a commercial alcohol. Commercial alcohol is distilled to 90% strength and then it is reduced by adding water. So it has lost all its oil, its flavor. That's why it's called neutral alcohol. This is not a neutral alcohol. This is distilled to feni. So anything that is distilled to drink has all the oils, aromas intact. Whereas in case of alcohol, that is ethanol, it is distilled to 90%. So the aromas, the flavor, everything dies. There's nothing in it. And then it is reduced to 40% or whatever strength you want. But it becomes a commercial grade. It is not that great for human health.
Adding more water and then boiling it. That's what
No,
you mentioned.
there is no adding of water. Here,
That one is first one. First distillery.
yeah, right now distillation happening. The drops are only the first distill. It will collect it in cats. Tomorrow again they will put in the same pot and redistill and bring it to 42.8%.
No adding water. Just
No. We don't add water, we don't add yeast, we don't add sugars. It's all natural fermentation.
काट असं घेता येतो
कितने?
Basically they're doing the tasting right there, and after this we'll be heading out again. It's already done. There's some known brands which I'll show you in some time.
Again, like I always tell you guys, whenever you taste a spirit, always look for the clarity. And distilled spirits are always clear, right? It is clear again. Okay? How's this now? What are the guidelines that we follow? Intensity. So now we'll check for the intensity. As you guys know, it is very pronounced. Okay, it is very pronounced. You're getting the smell of the cashew fruit. Okay, anyone saw how the cashew fruit looks or how it smells?
Yeah.
Anyone tasted cashew fruit before?
Yeah.
Everyone did, right? Most probably. Like an orange fruit which has a nice cashew nut outside. Right? So, what they are doing is, they are picking up the fruit which is fallen on the ground, okay, because it has a lot of sugar content in it, okay, which is ripe. So that is the best fruit for making feni, because again it has sufficient sugar content. That is the reason why it was ripe and it fell down from the tree to the ground. Okay, so they use the same thing. They create a mash in the sense they pound it down with their foot. They extract the juice of the cashew fruit, which is called as nero. Okay, so what they are doing with the nero is they are distilling it, like letting it ferment. It's like fresh juice, right? And the natural yeast is present on the skin of this anyway. Okay, so what they are doing right now is they are letting it ferment for a few days or maybe for some time. Okay, after the fermentation is ready, it's like a cashew wine, you can say. Okay, it's bubbling up. It has a ABV of around 6 to 7%. Then what they do is they distill it. Okay, using the pot still that we saw over there, the big copper pot still. Alright, so what is happening is the first distill of cashew feni is known as Urak. It is only available in the summer season in Goa. So again, like we Goans love drinking Urak whenever it is available, fresh Urak. So what we do is we take a highball glass with a shot.
So यहाँ पे पता नहीं क्यों मेरा माइक चलना ही बंद हो गया. So I was basically talking about the brands like Kapu, which is famous in Goa. So there's other brands like Tintos, which is a feni. So there are two types of feni which they make. One is with coconut and one is cashew fruit. So it's basically made during the cashew season, and they make their different types of liquors like coffee, peach, sambuca, triple sec. Everything is made down here in this distillery, and they bottle it here. So completely it was a good experience. I learned, and I just wanted to say that's it for the video. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. Zyada अच्छा लगा तो you can subscribe. Till then, see you in the next vlog. Bye bye. Take care.